We have two Georgia boys ready, but we've been down the same roads. And we had to prove ourselves outside of WWE.
Now, let's rewind the clock to 2003, where 25-year-old AJ Styles stepped into the ring with the legendary American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Styles only had 4 years of wrestling experience under his belt. He faced off against the seasoned veteran Dusty Rhodes during Dusty's final run for the NWA Championship in TNA. But how did they get here? Several weeks ago, tensions were brewing between Dusty Rhodes and Vince Russo. They found themselves locked in a power struggle for control of TNA. Russo realized that Dusty hates him because of Dusty's son, Dustin Rhodes. Russo mentions the WCW version of Dustin Rhodes where he was a cowboy. Russo brings up how he created Goldust and even did the taunt. Russo claims that he made Dustin into a star. Russo says that he was more of a father to Cody and Dustin. Russo talks about Cody, crying about his upbringing and being there for him, while Dusty wasn't. Dusty gets pissed and says that he loves his Cody and Dustin more than anything. A few weeks go by, and Vince Russo interferes in a three-way match between NWA champion Jeff Jarrett versus Raven versus AJ Styles. Russo aligns himself with a young AJ Styles by screwing Jeff Jarrett with a guitar shot to help AJ Styles win his first NWA heavyweight title. Russo is the main character as he flips off the crowd. The next week, Jeff Jarrett and Dusty Rhodes teamed up to take on Vince Russo and AJ Styles. It's not going well for Styles as it becomes more of a handicap match. Russo is wearing a hockey outfit and cowers away. Jarrett does his strut with Dusty. Dusty hits a textbook vertical suplex on Styles. Dusty hits the bionic elbow on Styles. A few distractions later, and AJ hits Dusty with a baseball bat. Jarrett puts the figure 4 on Russo. Jarrett hits a super stroke finisher. Dusty hits the big elbow drop. Dusty teabags Styles and spanks his ass 3 times for the win. Next episode, AJ pulls Dusty out of his truck and starts punching him with Russo yelling from the bed of the truck. Dusty beats Styles all over the farm. Russo is whacking Dusty with a boot. Dusty follows up with a low blow. He throws Styles into a truck and then a barn door. Styles reverse it until Dusty throws a trash can at Styles. Russo goes back to whacking Dusty with a boot. Dusty pokes Styles in the eyes and follows up with a big boot. Russo chucks a boot at the back of Dusty's head. AJ Styles is wearing a crop top and then takes off his belt to choke Dusty. Styles sets up for a stink face but was hit with the bionic elbow. Dusty strips AJ Styles down and spanks his bare ass. It culminated with Dusty challenging Styles for the NWA title. 58-year-old Dusty is wrestling a 25-year-old AJ Styles. Dusty works over AJ with strikes before hip-tossing the champ across the ring. Dusty brawls with AJ in the crowd and rams AJ face first onto a steel chair. AJ Styles gets the advantage and punches Dusty until he bleeds. Rhodes tosses a chair into AJ's face and sits down to regain his breath. Back in the ring, Styles misses a springboard 450 splash as Dusty rolled out of the way. A J tosses the referee out of the ring to the floor, and a J taps out to the figure 4. But the referee isn't there, and Rhodes thinks he won. Russo tosses Styles the baseball bat, and a J whacks the knee of Rhodes. Styles puts the figure 4 on Dusty, and uses Russo for extra leverage. A J uses the ropes, and Dusty begins to fade. Dusty passes out, and a J gets the 3 count. This marks Dusty's final run for the heavyweight title. At Backlash 2024, will Cody avenge his father's legacy 21 years later and reclaim the gold? Could Cody be the one that ends AJ Styles' final heavyweight title run? Or will a J Styles cement his legacy with one final title triumph? Only time will tell as these two titans of the ring collide in what promises to be a match for the ages.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.